As a kid, I had big dreams of things that I hoped might happen in my life. And one of them, the ultimate one, was to someday maybe become one of Canada's astronauts and fly and maybe even walk on the moon. That's what I dreamed of. And I had no idea how to do that. But I thought, astronauts fly, so I should learn to fly. And luckily in Canada, we have programs for teenagers to learn to fly. As an air cadet, they taught me to fly gliders and then powered airplanes. And then I served in the Air Force for 25 years. I got to fly airplanes like these, Canada's F-18s, and test pilot school. And then incredibly enough, all of that rolled together so that in 1992 I was selected as one of Canada's astronauts, and then served 21 years as an astronaut, including flying in space 3 times and being Canada's first spaceship commander. Great human inventions of just raw capability. But there's a huge responsibility that comes with flying them, and you feel that public trust every second that you're in the cockpit. You recognize it's a privilege, but also a real part of your job to do this really well and to try and make every second count. And I thought of that every single second I was in an F-18, and I'll be thinking about tomorrow. I know there's a great thrill and a privilege to fly it, but you do so thinking of how it is that you're in that cockpit and what it means to other people. So you think of that top of mind all the time also. We are transitioning from the space station orbiting Earth to actually not just going to the moon to explore, but to start settling on the moon. And it seems incredible, but it's all part of exploration, and the whole idea of spaceflight seems incredible. And yet Canada has another Canadian launching for space in December, David Saint-Jacques. He's going to be living off the planet for 6 months. And we've just hired 2 new astronauts, Josh Kutrick and Jenny Seide, who are training to fly in space. And they have the chance to being not just Canadian astronauts, but Canadian astronauts orbiting and living on the moon. And all of that comes from the aerospace that we develop here within Canada and the opportunities we have internationally with other countries.